the main challenge is still to find the multilateral coordination between all the governments in many parts of the world. So that's why there is the urgent call to put all the airlines and all the parties from the aviation industry together for one time to make or start a campaign specific targeting the governments and the customers about the utmost priority.
The most credible voices in this particular area are actually governments and regulatory agencies and the international organizations. I think that the airlines and the manufacturers such as Boeing are doing our part. We will continue that effort. But to develop that consistency across the world, it's going to require governments setting policies. I think we're moving in that direction. There seems to be a move toward testing prior to flying. And we endorse anything that gets people back in the air confidently. We are very confident in travel, and we want the rest of the flying public to feel as confident as we are.
What we need to do is we need to focus on unifying those policies, the health policies, the need of testing, the type of testing. So the type of testing that is used right now, which is the PCR, I don't think it helps the passenger. It doesn't help the passenger to have a smooth travel, especially if he's traveling from to different countries. So what we really need to do for the aviation industry, the airlines and the manufacturers and all the stakeholders in aviation, they need to work together in order to lobby for a single unified global policy.
I still probably think the aviation industry qualifies to say it's still the safest the safest transportation that existed. And I just want to assure people that the only way to relax and get that confidence is get on an aeroplane, travel and feel it. And then once you've done it, you want to do it more.
We've been discussing with various aviation stakeholders, and to restore passenger confidence, they are looking into 4 main areas. The first one is distancing, the second one is hygiene and sanitation, the third one is passenger health control or health checks, and the fourth one is communication. And obviously, technology is an enabler. So from distancing, for example, you can go from no tech, like having stickers on the floor, to high tech, where you can have an artificial intelligence software using computer vision to ensure that people are really following the distance, the 2 meters measures, and then even it can go into identifying if people are wearing masks.
To install the confidence, I would recommend what IATA has mentioned. Perhaps we should think about a systematic COVID testing at the airport. Obviously, this has to be done in a very rapid, very accurate, very cost-effective, and very scalable way. I firmly believe aviation and airline industry will be back. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. If you look back in 10 years, 20 years, what we went through at this time is historical. What measures we're doing, all the experimenting things we're trying to counter the virus, I'm sure we will succeed.